This is going to be so good.
Get ready, fight!
Highly technical defensive player, plays incredibly well with defense. ET, on the other hand, kind of like a guess monster. This guy makes you guess. He makes you guess incorrectly more often than not. He plays a little wild.
Yeah, ET's main goal is to make you uncomfortable as much as possible, and he's willing to make himself uncomfortable to accomplish that, at least for a couple seconds. But it's hard to do that, like you said, against Lagia, who's just so used to playing, you know, from a position of strength, from a defensive position, and you got to also understand these guys probably play each other all the time in multiple other games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, both guys coming from a KOF 14, KOF 15 background, so must have a lot of experience with each other's styles. But this is a different game, Hell Pockets.
It is indeed, and then right now it looks like ET might be getting the better. Ooh, as I say that, but the early drop, it is the first game of the evening. These things are likely to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, another unfortunate drop for Lagia. Could have taken it. Nice, finds the command grab, and that's going to be round 1 to Lagia.
KO. Player 1 wins.
Top 8.
I always respect Lagia.
Round 2. Get ready, fight!
Some of the spaghetti falls on the floor, and you see right there, that's a prime example of that.
Nice red guards, but gets thrown. I mean, we're seeing ET go for quite a lot of throws. Nice run under. That was so incredible.
And most certainly. And also, you got to remember that both of these characters have air throws, but ET is the only one that's going to be leaving himself hanging and vulnerable to it with these double jumps. So you got to be careful that Lagia doesn't start calling him out. Ooh, that was almost.
The counter hit on timing. That was so unfortunate for Lagia. He's going to take a lot of damage. He could lose altogether.
I think that's a round right there, Arun. Yeah.
KO. Perfect game. Player 2 wins. Run around. Get ready. Fight.
That's right. That's right. All right. So Lagia now has to make this. Okay. Finds an empty jump low. Okay. Doesn't get that much damage and gets hit with the reversal wake up super.
That's right. That Hope Tomorrow's only real reversal in that scenario. So you got to be careful whenever you have meter. Wow. Just swinging at him.
Yeah. Like I said, this man is kind of a wild boy. He loves to press buttons.
Most certainly, and he's got one of the best characters in the game to do it. Great buttons on the ground and supreme air mobility.
For both these guys, using a lot of, the air JDs, those aren't free, man.
They are not at all, but you need to do that if you want to make the top 8 advancing.
Oh, made it whip. Okay, finds another opening.
I can't believe it, Aru. He dropped the first counter hit, gets the second counter hit. Maybe ET might want to calm down a little bit here right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this guy, he's kind of a masher, right? Like, he likes to press buttons.
I didn't want to see it, but you kind of right on that. You kind of right.
KO. Player 2 wins.
Good conditioning from ET. Most of the times that he got the jump in block, he would either go for the throw or go for a rehop. On the very last interaction, he goes for the low, catching Lagia, trying to move away, trying to jump, whatever the case may be. That is world-class level conditioning coming out.
I can't agree more. And that was a close one. It was a squeaker. One small adjustment could shift it in the other direction in the second game. And that's what I think Lagia is thinking about right now. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, because I had him dead to rights in the corner, and then all of a sudden I'm getting killed mid-screen. Happened so quickly, I don't think I had a chance to analyze it. And now ET playing on those insecurities with the opening rounds of nature.
The story of this matchup really is playing around Hokumaru's incredible air mobility. Unique, one of a kind for this game. He gets the double jump, he gets the air feint, and stalled his air momentum. Oh my goodness. Okay, big drop. And a huge jump over the throw. This is going to be what Lagia needs to potentially get this round back.
Yeah, I don't want him to be too frugal here. Wow, it's down. He finds the mark. He's got some resources here.
Oh, nice cross under. Wow, yo, this guy's going left, right, center, like everywhere, every which way. And just like that, he takes this round.
2 identical setups, finding pay dirt in the most integral moment of the round. That is what Lagia does best. Oh, that could have been a punish, I believe. He could have got an advantage from it.
Yeah, and you see ET utilizing that hook to Mar. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful guard cancel. That is not easy to do, folks.
Not at all. That's gonna hurt. Wild punish. First one of the evening. And yeah, ET in a lot of trouble here. So much damage on the board. You're going to get a hard knockdown in the corner. And you've got to be careful of the Rev command grab. Looking for it. CDP. Big punish. Counter hit. Link into it. Didn't go for Rev. Unfortunately, breaks it. You got caught again, mister.
Lagia is putting out hitboxes at just the right exact frame. His timings are immaculate at the moment. He's kind of he's figured out when ET likes to press the offense, when he tries to take back his turn. And Lagia is just setting traps for him all day. That DP feint, or that DP break rather, just catching him on the offense.
Yeah, it's such a great idea for him to be going for that the DP break, because if ET is going to possibly try to jump, he can try to press a button. The worst thing he'll probably do is trade, or he'll just get hit. He won't be able to just defend it if he's in the air.
One thing I going for the red guard almost every time that ET goes for a jump in. And that makes it so that he can't JD. And, oh my goodness, hold up. Wait a minute. That was an incredible DP.
Absolutely psychic with that DP right there. That command grab has been represented.
We are seeing this man strike throw ET when it's normally the other way around. Nice wake up DP.
All right, remember, this is 1-1. The winner of this will be moving on to the winner's side. The loser of this goes down into the Shark Tank. Ducks the EX Shuriken.
Nice red guard. I mean, Lagia hasn't got much life to play with, but he finds a big hit. This is not going to be enough. It's going to do so much damage.
He gets the hard knockdown because red hard
KO.
knockdown either way, but unfortunately didn't get enough damage to really deter ET from this match at low standing.
Yeah, Lagia made another bet on timing, doing the DP break there, but ET blocked it and used those plus breaks to sneak in some blows to take that last round.
Gotta believe that's not how Lagia wanted that round to end. Not just losing it, but just losing it like that necessarily.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's making some big reads, and ET seems to have adjusted.
You see that big little beam from the kid? It reaches so far that it's actually deceptive.
ET has only had one throw attempt punish, by the way. I mean, in this game, so much of your damage comes from reading the throw and jumping over it. So far, Lagia has not had much success.
I gotta believe it's because Lagia is so committed to the red guard here and it makes it harder to take the button. That's a big punch, but he drops and disbelief in the link, and now he's in so much trouble. He had to guard cancel that. He's got to do that possibly 4 more times because there's actually no reason for ET not to just be laying safe pressure.
Lagia, though, I gotta say, his defense has been incredible the last 20 seconds or so. He's gonna need it. Oh, and the empty roll, that was incredible.
KO. Player 2 wins.
And that's what he's so used to playing. That is so the play. That is so an ET play.
It is. He recognized Lagia was on the back foot. He was trying to defend, look for his opportunities in a very patient manner, and he really just played on that kind of like that slowness. He was like, listen, I'm gonna subvert your expectations. I'm gonna look like I'm gonna go high, and then I'm just gonna go low.
Yeah, and I imagine for Lagia, that's probably one of the more annoying players, and obviously another one of those characters that just forces you to play maximum City of the Wolves defensively.
And speaking of those two characters, we have got Goichi and Koji KOG up on the stage. They're setting up. I think they're done with the button check. We've got Kine versus Billy. This is going to be an incredible matchup, I'm sure. Both these guys have been grinding so hard. They both want this so much. Kine, obviously, an offensive powerhouse. He sets up these orbs on the screen whenever he gets knockdowns. And basically puts you into extended pressure. It's really difficult to know.
Round 1.
This should be a
You ready? Boom.
match because this, I believe, is something that we
So Kane versus Billy. Got it.
because Goichi took that one off.
All right, finds the auto combo starter, gets the hard knockdown, sets up the orbs. What do we got? Goes for the overhead, and it's still his turn. Nice jump over the throw from Koji KOG.
That's something that you're going to see probably pretty early on. You see that throw is represented pretty often by the kinds of parts of mixed scene.
Oh, nice dash under. That was beautifully done. Catching the jump, landing recovery, and Koji KOG, it's his turn. He's in the driver's seat. What in the world? That was such incredible movement.
I think at that point he thought maybe I can get a jump in, but he might have been too low to the ground for it to activate, so he just was getting a landing punch instead. Wow, what are you swinging at?
Staying in the corner. Nice anti-air, though, from Koji KOG. That is not easy to react to, y'all.
Not at all. And you see Goichi gets pushed out of the corner, and this is not where he wants to be as kind because Billy can definitely just play this range, take a couple of hits from that extended hurt. Wow, he's trying to challenge the answer.
That was Odie. Goichi, he just sends it on that, gets the counter hit launcher on timing, basically. Notice that KOG wanted to press a button there.
I mean, he probably thought, like, well, whatever, even if he blocks it, it's a neutral skip. I get the red cell into the Lanze anyway.
The throw bait, huge throw bait, paying dividends here for Koji KOG. Gets the knockdown, no, drops the combo, and taking a huge punish.
I don't know what he wanted there, but he's paying for it now. He's not going to lose the life lead, but he is hard. No, the Rondo explodes at the perfect moment, and now Goichi in complete control of the second round.
That was looking bad, melty blood, bro.
Oh my God!
Getting the huge
24
hit.
hits.
This character is out of control.
Koji can't believe that happened. He's like, well, where'd my health go?
I can't believe it either. I thought we had, more match to commentate, but here we are. Okay, they're just going right back into it. Goichi looks mad focused, bro.
Scaling is a funny thing, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Oh, extended hurt box again. I think maybe Goichi's been studying where the Billy buttons possibly are most vulnerable if he swings too far away.
We are seeing such impressive matchup knowledge on display here. Remember, this game is mad young. It's like 3 months old at this point. These guys have labbed and practiced so hard to get to this point, man.
Yeah, and this old guy, he said 3 months old. oh, there's still so much ground to cover, but dude, you got to be able to win Evo. And the moment he gets a close lead, but he didn't believe in it. And now I think Koji might be a little shook.
Oh, nice anti-air. Goichi, his defense was looking a little shaky for those last 3 or 4 interactions.
I think so too. And like, by the grace, the guy is still on the screen.
How many times did I try to throw bait and Goichi just not going to bite?
Sorry.
That's incredible. Okay, finally finds him standing.
Not a kill yet, but one more touch should do it. And he's just getting a super out of his man every time. Don't test him. He'll try it at least once.
The overheat, finds the overheat, does JD all this, and now it's basically his game.
Oh.
Fireball, finds Koji jumping, almost no way out of that situation there.
And that is a checkmate situation because they can't, like you said, JD, when you're in overheat, maybe thought he could thread the needle by hopping in between them.
Also managed to save the super bar, because if he just sends out the super from that range, that's also a checkmate.
That wasn't a counter hit, so that pole will hit him from finding the mark.
Dude, Goichi, I mean, obviously, we talk about this guy's defense. This guy's hold up, hold the phone.
Woo-wee. And Koji, once again, not ready with the punish streak.
Yeah, got a little too far for the close knee to come out. Getting the hard knockdown with the throw, getting another throw.
And that's got to be rough because, you know, those little mistakes happen and Ryan gets to take so much advantage of a situation like that. And you see the hyper there, making sure that the Billy doesn't get overheated for blocking the entirety of that super.
These JDs, though, gonna save a lot of rev bar for him. Yes, okay, managed to save himself from overheat with those 2 clutch JDs.
Not enough yet, Aru.
Not quite enough. Another amazing JD from Koji KOG. This defense is out of this
He's
world.
fighting, he's fighting, he's trying to get out of it, but oh, big whip, but he got hit by the falling Monse. Is he gonna catch? Is that gonna catch? It's not enough.
Oh.
This last hit does so much damage.
Koji KOG's defense bailing him out of certain death. And a huge
Woo!
It's too slow, oh my God.
And there goes a grab.
The jump C was just a little too slow to punish the Rev Panzer.
Oh yeah, he is so mad.
Like the best.
I would crash out too.
Defensively, Goichi like, yo, my bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah, I would crash out too.
Oh my God, bro. I feel it for both of them, honestly.
Oh my lord. KOG always a character. Very emotive guy, this one. Yo, he played like, I get it, man.
No, I feel it.
Dude,
Yeah, I get it. I would be mad.
Seriously.
Dude.
You cannot oversell just how well he played.
He's about to write a very sternly worded tweet that amounts to bump jump C for Billy.
Please don't.
All right.
Good sportsmanship. I mean, both these guys, of course, have known each other for a long time. Yeah, dude, that would have been such a sick comeback if he came back from that ridiculous situation.
Oh,
but you know what? Goichi's just that good. Go Gaming's Punko, you see his path. Obviously, fewer names on his path. That means he didn't lose quite as early as Shen did. So he had a bit of an easier path. Call it that. I mean, you look at these names: King Devin, E.T., Xiao Hai, Koopa, Xiao Hai. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, I feel like that definitely deserves some attention. Shanghai not being in top 8 is partially due to Punko putting them in losers.
Yeah, I mean, it's half Punko's fault that he's not in here. Sorry to all the Shanghai fans out there, but you guys have a chance to see him again later tonight.
Most certainly.
In a different game, a different video game. But that's a story for later. Right now, we're going right into Punko versus Shen. Gato versus Gato.
Gato versus Gato.
Loser of this goes home.
And it's pretty much going to be, I feel, a meaty setup fest. And we've been seeing Punko absolutely immaculate with these guard camps. I wonder if Shen can match that energy.
Yeah, so of course both these players playing the same character, but you'll notice Shen, he likes to go for the command grab quite frequently, more so than compared to Punko. Whereas Punko, he is the DP master. This man reversals in the craziest places, sometimes to his detriment, but most of the time to his benefit.
I'll say that a lot of other top players in COTW have actually been inspired by Punko, at least when it comes to defensive positions from Waco.
There's a great DP from Punko right there to save himself from the overheat.
Yeah, man, a lot of people just swinging wild. Wow, he tried to down C at the worst possible time and ended up eating a wild punish jump B.
Yeah, Punko putting on the aggression, finding the right time to re-hop. He's going to try to play this neutral now. Both these guys just want to be real close in each other's faces. So who's going to be the one that presses the buttons better? Who's going to be the one that mixes it up better? Nice, finds the counter hit. Doesn't get the combo afterwards, though. But you know what? Shen is still on the back foot almost the entire game so far.
Yeah, you feel like the Shen's never really been in control of this at all. And Punko's basically just been knocked down only to be given the opportunity now he just hasn't been touched at all. Wow, big overhead in the corner, and I think that's going to be the round.
KO!
It is.
Perfect game. Play one wins.
First game over Shen, winning the first match of this Gato mirror.
You were talking about how Shin likes to use a command grab to open up opponents, because that is one of, if not the best option that Gato would have to utilize that when an opponent is blocking expertly. But he didn't even get a chance to represent it.
No, not at all. He's almost Gato's a character that's got almost a full suite of mix-up. He's got strike throw, he's got high-low, and obviously you're going to see both these players represent both those options. Whenever they get a chance like this, Puko, okay, playing that neutral. Shen has a big opportunity here, putting on the pressure right now.
And that's where he likes to go for the command grab when he's finally corners the corner and he can't walk back any further, but he was unable to hold the position because of that well-played guard cancel.
That's right. Yo, that was an incredible movement. Great use of the ref guard to block both sides. Nice. Yo, the DPs from Puko are just out of control. What?
I was like, he was thinking about it, and Sean had already back dash. He was like, whatever, man.
Dude, Puko's guard cancels are so good. He uses the guard cancel stop in a way that I've not seen any other Gato really, truly successfully replicate to the level that Puko has.
And that's risky, but it is probably the safest guard cancel he has because it is a top end, and it puts him in the blocking position naturally.
All right, Shen finds a huge hit. I mean, this feels like kind of the first hit of consequence that he's
I
actually
would
gotten.
say so, most significant. It blocks the overhead, but doesn't have a response for it.
Oh my gosh, it just run up mid, catches Shen, trying to do something. Puko now in the driver's seat, but Shen now in SPG range.
Guy who doesn't have a way to challenge it SPG.
Okay. Catches the counter hit on timing. That was actually so clutch for him. I think he wanted a guard cancel there, and that's why he threw it out.
He's actually managing to slow this down a little bit more and making Puko not play the game he wants to play anymore. The game plan is not going to deviate from Puko, and that's always how he plays it. But I think Shen recognizing that, saying, okay, let's pump the brakes.
Fight!
Shen successfully baiting the reversal. Nice guard cancel reversal from Puko. Dude, Puko's guard cancels have been out of control this set, man.
And I think that's one of the X factors that he has in his favor. Not a lot of people are utilizing guard cancel that way.
A big drop on the slide. Unfortunate for Puko. Big damage opportunity gone to waste. Shen now has another chance. But another guard cancel from Puko.
Stepping on his J's.
Nice air to air. Dude, Puko looking in full control at the moment, man.
And like you said, it's not easy to do that. But not only is it not easy to do that, but that guard cancel technically isn't even a safe option. There's no vulnerability on it.
Dude, that anti-air after the stomp, Puko's just in Shen's mind. Had an opportunity, but yeah.
KO! Play one wins.
Making quick work of Shen, sending him back home, back to Singapore. But that was an incredible, incredible showing from both players. A great run. Shen, of course, should be proud of what he's done. But Puko going to be moving on the winner or the loser's side of this top 8.
Yeah, you can tell he's feeling it right now. Both of those guys have been all over the world in the last 3 months. And a lot of the guys in this top 8 have been all over the world in the last 3 months, sometimes twice a month, just to qualify for Esports World Cup or SWC. And now they're here at EVO, putting it all on the line for everybody here in attendance and everybody at home watching this.
And for themselves, too, right?
Mostly for themselves.
These guys, they all want this so badly. All these guys, you look at this top 8, these are some old men, bro.
Yes.
These guys, they've been at this for a long time. They're like, yo, let me come back. Maybe I got time for one more rodeo. You know what I mean?
Hey, man.
So these guys, they all want one more before they maybe ride off into the sunset, potentially.
I think this is a great game to really put them on even ground. All these different champions of different games from different time, different eras. Honestly,
yeah.
I've been saying since the game came out. I think this is since there isn't really like an endemic Fatal Fury champion community or anything, top players, if you will. Everyone here is new into the pool, and I think this is the perfect game to decide: are you a good fighting game player or not? You know,
that's right.
I think like just raw skill.
Yeah, clearly these guys are all phenomenal fighting game players, and we did receive word that Fenrich is indeed in the winner's side of the Blaze Blue Central Fiction bracket. So, I mean, does that surprise anyone that knows ball? No, not really.
Not at all. Honestly, I'm just surprised that he has time for both right now, because this has been a busy weekend.
It has for a lot of these players, too. A lot of these guys, multi-game specialists, able to play and place well in a lot of different games. So it's been pretty stressful, honestly, seeing these guys run back and forth. I'm stressed for them, you know what I mean?
Most certainly, man. And I think Kubo probably the only person on stage right now that didn't have to go all over the globe. The last time we saw him, he was getting fit at EVO Japan, and then he went, as far as I can tell, dormant until this weekend, where he's now fighting for the advancement in the loser side of top 8. So pretty consistent.
pretty consistent indeed. This guy, whenever he shows up to a tournament, he places highly. And he's got a long, tall mountain ahead of him to climb. Fenrich, one of the guys that I think really stands out.
Tomorrow is Kane.
Who do you think is going to win an event of this caliber?
Right, yeah.
Fenrich is always a name that's up there.
Name up there, Goichi's always a name up there, but I've seen Kubo in a couple of those conversations as well, so maybe quote-unquote surprises, I don't know. Either way, it's time to get it on. Are y'all ready?
Tomorrow
This is the last of the first round top 8 matches.
versus
Yeah,
Kane.
sure, this does go home. A lot on the line here.
Can you comprehend that?
Of course, the SWC
In the
spot on the line
Science
as well, the
Center.
winner of this event, right?
Fight.
There's already a couple qualifiers in here, so may not have to necessarily win the tournament to get that, but you know you want to anyway.
Of course, finds the hard knockdown to Fenrich. Gonna put on the pressure. You see that orb extending the pressure sequence. These plus frames going crazy. Kubo finally finds an opening.
And I like the way that Fenrich backed up from there because he knew that Kubo was like, you're going to jump out of here. You're probably going to double jump. I'm going to be waiting for you. Your trajectory is not going to carry you over my head.
Yeah, that's the thing about Hope Tomorrow is the fact that on defense, oh my goodness, and just like that, Fenrich finds the hit that he needs. On defense, Hope Tomorrow has to kind of block it out very honestly. He does have a bar now for the reversal available to him, but this character, if you can get him to stop jumping around, you can potentially put the hurt on him.
And at the same time, it's both risky and smart to utilize that at this time. Because trying to stop his offense at any moment, you have to catch him when he's trying to do it.
Alright, putting out the orb. And yeah, you see Kubo just trying to make space, now trying to engage on his own terms, like I said before. This is Hope Tomorrow's game plan right here.
That's a pretty big hit, and he's got, well, he had Fenrich on the ropes for a second, but Fenrich finding the back dash and the Panther, and that is one of the things you just have to do sometimes. The reversal rep flow.
Beautiful throw from Fenrich gets the party started, and once more we see Kubo in the corner, and wow, what a beautiful punish on the landing frames, timed perfectly, and just like that, Fenrich is going to take game 1?
The scaling a little too much, but you're not too far off.
There it is, chips him out. That was basically a very textbook kind round. Like this guy, he just sets the traps, he extends the pressure, he hits you until you crack, and then he cashes out for incredible amounts of damage.
What's interesting though is that usually a lot of times are so aggressive that they don't want to give you that space, especially if you're Hoku, to like jump out. But you saw Fenrich just like measuring, backing up, because he knew that Kubo knows where the windows are, doesn't want to give him an opportunity for reversal.
You see it once again. You see the strike throw, very nice double JD into guard cancel. That is not easy to do. Takes a lot of game knowledge.
Oh, that's a big whip punish right there.
And you see these hard knockdowns repeatedly, putting him in bad situations, but Kubo finds the cross-up, gets a big combo here, goes for the hard knockdown with the double rev blow ender, builds a lot of bar as a result, but he keeps getting his jumps punished as he lands. Fenrich's timings are immaculate.
You have to be careful of all that over jumping. That is absolutely what's like spilling curtains at this point for him. He's getting hit on the way down.
Oh my gosh, a huge jump but no punish.
Went for the jump lead. Unfortunately, does not have a cross-up hitbox on it.
Dude, look at him, he's just hunting him down.
For the guard break.
KO. Play 2 wins.
Kubo was trying to play so evasively, but Fenrich found him at every
Get
turn.
ready. Fight. SBG in.
Panther neutral skip at the beginning of the round. Probably expecting Kubo to jump out of it.
Finds the hard knockdown with this combo. Kubo put on the pressure here, finally in the driver's seat, but just like that, gets okay. And he gets out of the corner with that.
Yeah, you see that Kubo's just unable to really get anything super heavy started, but he's still also somewhat in control of this round. Fenrich not really able to, wasn't able to nail him down up into that Lante, and now Kubo in a lot of trouble. Yeah, a little too short for the punish, luckily for Kubo.
Fenrich's neutral is just too clean. He's not letting Kubo, look at that! He's not letting Kubo get away with any jumps. He's punishing the landing frames every single time, it feels like.
And that's a scary thing, though, I have to face against, because that means you just can't block anything.
And just like that, Fenrich moving on 2-0, not allowing Kubo to get away with the movement that we so attribute to Hotomaru, that we so often complain about. At least myself personally, I hate trying to catch that little cockroach, right? So, but yeah, I mean, Fenrich just makes it look so easy, bro.
I mean, he's seen so many different scenarios that we probably all have, but he's able to apply the pressure while taking all those scenarios.
After combo breaker, right after Goichi qualifies for everything, winning that with the Marco, everybody online was playing Marco. That was very annoying.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite time of the year, but at the same time, I've been very impressed with how much this game has not necessarily changed, but evolved as far as like people's opinions about characters and how to approach the game.
Yeah.
And we've got SWC going down October 31st in Atlanta, Georgia, where we get another chance to possibly see it evolve once more.
It is certainly possible. I am looking forward to it. I'm really curious to get my hands on Ken, right, and see if he shakes things up a bit. I'm really jealous of you guys at home right now because I would be, chomping at the bit to try him out myself.
Oh yeah, no, I think that was it 5 p.m.
Yeah, something like that.
We're probably still going to be in the arena.
Probably. Maybe not if these players have any.
Gato versus Billy.
Of course, wants to make short work of Koji right off the bat. The guard cancel stop. Dude, the way this guy's been using guard cancel stop, please keep note of this. It is honestly so inspiring.
Yeah, that's something that only he can do. It forces the launch. Oh, but he's got to be careful with that. I was going to say it forces the launch scenario, which is pretty important for Gato's offense, and also great for just interrupting the opponent's damage strings. But I got to say, Koji, we saw him earlier. He's got to be wanting that one back. It's another shot at Goichi. Even if win or lose, he just wants to be back in the situation. And now Punko has to circumvent that monster.
Yeah, man. Finds a big wild punish on the Aaron up pull. Getting a big combo. Gets the hard knockdown as well with the Rev Ender.
What you're seeing right now, something that Punko has to do because he cannot outrange the Billy by any stretch of the imagination. Which means if he gets up close with him, if he gets that corner position, he can't let it go easy.
Oh, that's a little bit too far for that guard cancel. That was a beautiful sequence. Finds a DP anyway. This man is a nut.
That's a great example of what I was just talking about. Wow, it didn't block the string entirely.
This man, I want to believe in myself the way that this man believes in himself. Using the 6B, catching Koji KOG out of the air, sniffing out the fact that he wanted to jump out of the corner.
I tell you right now, Koji KOG gonna possibly be a little gun shy on defense here. Probably not gonna pull the trigger on some decisions he needs to make, and that's gonna be great for Punko as he takes the corner position.
And gets the hard knockdown, putting on the pressure is Punko right now.
Oh no, anti-air. The low beam from downtown.
From downtown indeed, punishing the palm clean. It's pretty rare to see that.
And now Koji on the attack, but unable to hold on to the pressure. That ref gauge is getting attacked though. Almost.
Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this movement? How about
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's hard to blockable.
All right, doesn't build enough bar for the level 2. The level 2 would have sealed the deal, but this is all but his. Yes, finds the jab on timing.
And that's the one thing that Punko can do. If he can't outrange your character, he's going to outmaneuver the character.
Fight!
Dude, his offense is looking unstoppable at the moment. And you see Koji KOG, he's like, look, I'm tired of playing defense. I'm going to take the fight to you this time. Oh my God.
Ooh!
That was
A
so
wild punish.
From a rarely represented sweep from Billy, how did he know?
Okay, soft knockdown here. Still manages to press the issue, does Punko. Okay, gets punished.
He was still back turned at the end of that, so yeah, that was a free punish.
Wow, he just does not want to hold any pressure whatsoever.
Absolutely not. He says, whatever, man. Leave that window for me. I'm definitely going for it.
Checking the dash with the down A.
Ooh.
Okay.
Didn't believe.
Dude, another guard cancel stop. Punko, it is just firing on all cylinders right now.
That makes him afraid to press the button.
Kill.
And chasing the back.
Player one wins.
6B. Dude, this guy is playing a mile of
Round 2. Get ready.
Imagine not being able to
Fight.
press a button and Billy Kane
SPG in.
because you're afraid the guard cancel stop.
Yeah, that's not a world I want to live in.
Oh! That is crazy. He didn't have enough time to recover and block that. Maybe went for an anti-air. They just didn't have time to start up. Had to do that.
Finally finds a good answer on defense, but it didn't come good. But oh my God, yo, Punko just does not care.
I told you if there's a window, he's jumping through it.
Great JDs from Koji KOG. Keep him in the game. And you see his rep meter is looking so dangerous right now. Finds another hard knockdown to Punko. Punko basically one mix-up away from moving on.
And once again, Koji sniffing out the over-aggression from Punko, but that's his last reversal.
Flailing each other out. Nice JD. Finds the counter hit. This should be it.
That's it.
Punko
First to
with
two.
a
That's it.
wonderful play. Moving on over Japan's Koji KOG.
Koji fought valiantly, but Punko smelling blood in the water early on into that matchup, not letting go of his leg, teeth buried into his kneecaps, ripping him apart, bro. He possibly just didn't think like he had to represent it that early on into the day, but obviously it's the top 8. You got to do it when you have to do it. If you got him, pull him out.
Yeah, you got to bring your A game, and these guys, it seems like they are ready. They're about to go into it. We're going to have a Hotaru versus Kain matchup. And it's so funny to see Hotaru being kind of like the hero character in the top 8, where it used to be back in, the Hotaru era.
She was the terror.
Yeah, she was the terror. But, Lagia playing pretty honestly, like a nerfed Hotaru and doing so well with her.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to him. The game plan he wanted did not get touched.
Right.
So
yeah, he just wants to play solid the entire time. But it's going to be super demanding.
Hotaru versus Kain.
He's also been playing super solid and playing a character as terrifying as Kain. Okay, finds a big backdash, punishing the throw attempt.
Okay, we're gonna go for a hard knockdown. We're gonna push him to the corner. I say, no, go for a soft knockdown. Trying to see if he'll roll past him. Now, Lagia seeing possibly that Fenrich will not take the corner very easily. That might be predictable later on.
Fenrich's movement, the way that he's moving around, making people jump into it, hold of that thought. We see Lagia opening him up with a big mid, going to be enough, taking the first round.
Kill.
That's pretty big, Elru, because honestly, that was a pretty kind that got stuck by the feet.
But
and I'm not sure Fenrich wants to try that again.
Okay, fine. The reversal there, and a great anti-air from Fenrich. And dude, look at Mr. Optimal here, setting up the sequence.
Bros ABC, always be charging.
Oh my gosh. Dude, how do you convert? Okay, I was gonna say, if you converted off of that.
Incredible pickup. Oh, wow, punish. Lagia on the attack, pushing to the other side of the wall.
Lagia's movement as well, his timing, when he has a feel for when Fenrich wants to do stuff, using that ridiculous air replica though.
Yeah, I think he probably wanted to catch the kind of swinging a button out there. And the overheat is in effect. I don't think it's enough to kill. No, it's not.
kill.
Yeah, probably going for the backdash there.
Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like it. Fenrich manages to stay alive, evening up the round count, but he has no bar to work with. Meanwhile, Lagia is about to build one. There it is. Building a little extra bar with that JD.
Ooh, my lord, a raw panther in his face, dude.
Why not? It's plus on block, baby.
Exactly. It's a neutral dip at any range, honestly.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Charging down.
Okay, finds the hits, gets the hard knockdown yet again. We're going to see this situation over and over. It's called set play, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you reaching for, he says. It's still my turn.
Okay.
Wow.
Big whip on the ball, super.
What does Lagia do here?
Guard cancel.
He runs up. Oh, see? Are you crazy?
No, that was obviously so calculated, finding the hard knockdown. Strike throw.
Oh!
Kill. Player 2 wins.
That was so, Lagia was on layer 2, layer 3 even. He did delayed close D. Meanwhile, Fenrich is instantly backdashes, expecting a throw or something of the like, and gets paid out for that big defensive read.
That is a guess situation, or rather a read, as you said. Honestly, as long as the kind is not in the corner, he always has an option other than Lagia.
That's right, that's right. All right, Fenrich up 1 against Lagia, but that was a hard-fought game between the two of them.
Yeah, I definitely like what Lagia was showing us there, but I also like what Fenrich was showing us. Just unwilling to not let go of the pressure and always charging. Great pickups off of random hits. But Lagia, no slouch in that department as well.
But he's dropping the combo. That was a little unexpected. That was a fairly easy combo, I would say.
And this is where the instability seems to be coming in. When I see Lagia possibly cracking early, and that DP is a great representation of that.
Yeah, man.
Kill.
You cannot give Fenrich
Player
any
2 wins.
opportunities. You need to get those hard knockdowns. You need to put the pressure on him rather than the other way around.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Think like, man, he's got such a life lead. Why wouldn't he just press him up there, right? There's no skin off his back, and Fenrich still just playing safe.
Oh my gosh, backdashes into the fireball, and dude, he gets the...
That's rough, bro. That's rough. That is crazy.
Mr. Optimal.
That's a wrap. Oh my God, going down like that.
Okay. Perfect game.
Bad defensive decision. That's all it
That
took.
was fast.
My word, what a character.
There ain't much you can do about it though, right? The Rondo's there, you backdash into it, he's like, dang, thanks for the gift, brother.
Thanks for playing. See you next year. All right, looks like these players might be ready to go. Yes, I'm hearing word in my ear that is the case. Yes, you see the sportsmanship between these guys. They have probably run into each other like 8, 9 times by now.
They're practically roommates at this point.
Billy versus Kane.
Basically. So yeah, it's been a crazy tournament season for this game, and we're here basically at like the capstone event of it, or at least one of them, right?
Most certainly. And we're seeing Billy on the ET side. Okay.
Bro, he just gets jumped over instantly though.
Yeah, so ET, classically known as a Billy player in the KOF spectrum of SK fighting game. Hadn't seen him pick him up in the early days of COTW. Whipped it out at EWC, and wasn't that successful with it, but still managed to find some pay dirt. And now we're seeing it again in EVO 2025 top 8.
Ooh, the huge read from Goichi. This is what I'm talking about. He just, on defense, he is always so good at maximizing the situation. He's like, yo, I think you're going to do this. This is the option that makes you hurt the most, if I'm correct.
Now ET just second guessing how he's going to approach this, eating Flame.
Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness.
No
Wasn't
charge,
ready.
though. No
Yeah.
Rare
Oh my gosh. Yo, both these guys just kind of mistiming the throws right now. Maybe the nerves are starting to get to them. Winners finals, of course, first to 3 set. Nice, good containment from ET though.
Yeah, entirely possible that, one wrong move could possibly throw Luigi off balance, and that might be it. He's going to be out of SPG.
He took a lot of risks there. He staggered his pressure in such a way that he was vulnerable to matches, but Goichi, of course, playing so patiently. What? Dude, look at these JDs, bro.
Yeah, he's recognizing that Goichi is prepared to JD all that, so the remedy to that is staggered pressure. Throughout the timing.
Goichi tried to dash under, but stayed in front. ET so happy to oblige with a full combo to his face.
Oh, almost had something there, but that might have been too far away from the firm. Yeah, you seen that 2B give him?
How many throws is this guy gonna attack, man?
He's the best at it, man.
His defense out of this world. My God, dude,
right now, just
again.
like, why would I do anything else?
This guy is a nut. He's just like, listen, I know you want to advance here. Let me just put out this ignorant as option.
Dude, you can't JD it, right? You had to hold it.
Yes, indeed.
And you're seeing now, ET totally altering the way he's approaching because he sees the JDs on Goichi's side. He says, you know what? JD this scrum.
Dude, look at the way he's structuring his offense. He's leaving so many gaps. Goichi is still refusing to just mash on defense, though, is the thing.
And Goichi's like, bro, did you steal that from me? Did you steal this pattern? This cadence?
Dude, look at how patient he's playing.
That's
on
my
defense.
cadence.
Okay.
That's my cadence, bro.
He doesn't get the air JDs. Unfortunate break for him back in the corner. Okay, forced to spend the super.
Oh, he tried to go for high defense there. Because what? No, he did not. That's going to be big damage for Goichi.
Has a big chance to steal this round and this game. Gets a big hard knockdown, a setup, double orb setup.
Looking for the throw. No, goes for the both.
And finds the hit. Goichi weathering the storm somehow. It looked like he was not in control at all that entire round, but somehow he finds the one hit that he needed, gets the one knockdown, and converts that situation into pay dirt.
The question is, does ET stick with the Billy here? I like what I saw there, but does he like the way that ended? I think it's too early. Yes. Do not give up on the Billy yet.
Yeah, no, the Billy was looking pretty good. Okay, he could have punched a little bit harder, but it doesn't matter. Trying to throw. All right, Goichi looking a little bit more active on defense already. We'll see if that keeps up, though. Wow, gets opened up by the staggered lights.
Now, this Billy was an absolute problem with staggered pressure for Goichi. He had the JD and everything that had been airtight up until that point, but the moment that ET just started slowing it down just a little bit, Goichi felt, or at least looked like he felt a little lost.
Nice punish on the landing frames using Billy's gigantic down B.
And once again, it's happening, the strike throw game. And now Goichi just fighting for his life, swinging on wake up.
Yes, sir. Okay, nice. Blocks the melting blood setup.
Oh, no!
It's opened up. One more opportunity. Nice backdash. Gets thrown. Still one more chance.
He has the bar, and he doesn't utilize it on the dash of A.
No, sir. He chooses to
Round
mash.
two.
Not the
Get
worst
ready.
option to go for
Fight.
there, but Goichi is so ready.
What a read on that, guy. That's gonna hurt.
Goichi ready with the optimal punish. You always want to dash under it.
And even with this, I don't see ET possibly switching to Hope Tomorrow if he drops his game to Goichi. But it's early for that.
I just want to point out that ET mashed again on Wake Up, bro. This man is a masher, man. But he's the best
But
at
we
it.
always do that.
Oh, we've always known that. And you guys at home are starting to see it. Oh my goodness.
No.
A big punish once more. He could die. Hold up. Goichi drops.
Hold on a second there. That's not plus, I believe.
Another hard knockdown, but a great backdash. What? The movement, so unpredictable.
Nice guard cancel from Goichi, and that should do it for the round. 2
KO.
for Goichi.
Goichi is looking like he has downloaded ET's kind of off-rhythm Billy play already. It was so fast for him to make these adjustments. ET's going to have to think long and hard about what he's going to do from this juncture.
Look, I'm not up there. No, ET's up there.
ET's up there.
I say stick with the Billy. I don't think the Hoku's going to take you anywhere that the Billy already takes you.
I mean, the Hoku brought him all the way here, though, is the thing, right? I feel like the Billy was not working out. I feel like you just go Hoku.
Well, he agrees with you on that one. And what do I know? Like I said, I'm here, he's over there. Hopefully it
Go
works out
tomorrow
for
is
him. But
king.
I think that Koichi is so used to fighting Hope Tomorrows right now
Bar,
that it's
Street
just,
Stars.
you may not be able to confuse
It could be. It could
You may not be able to do the one thing that Hope was designed to do to everybody in the cast.
I just think ET's Billy just wasn't up to snuff. The way he was moving around, even he wasn't really like using the wave dash stuff that we
No,
see
for sure,
everybody.
for sure.
Like it was looking a little rough.
Maybe I'm looking too rosy sunglasses about that first round.
Yeah, maybe. Oh my
Boy,
goodness.
here we go.
Open up.
See, the one thing he didn't want to happen is just like get turned up by this Koichi time
That was a great
by
mark
using his
cancel.
name.
I'm loving. I mean, he's so clearly focused in this matchup. He's played it so much. I really like the decision making already coming out from ET, and it's looking a lot better.
And one thing you do got to do, you got to give him credit for going for what's comfortable, right? He's obviously more comfortable with the Hoku here than the Billy, but I don't think he can run that same stagger pressure.
Yeah. Dude, Goichi's so ready. He's like, yo, you can't steal turns on me, my guy. I'm Goichi.
Not like that, brother.
Nice.
Okay. Don't jump on me. I got a bar.
Oh, nice.
Oh my lord, the empty jump B into the super. Okay, ET, I see you.
Stealing it away. That was mad
But-
KOF, bro.
Absolutely.
Like using the whiff jump in to misdirect.
One of the classics.
Yep. All right, he's gonna block it out. Very nice. Good guarding so far from ET, and a great challenge with that 5B.
That 5B has great range on it, and it's pretty fast on top of that. Oh boy, and it's not fast enough to circumvent that string from you always see from every kind, and now you're stuck in the corner. Yeah, you have the guard cancels to make it, but look how expensive that is.
It is so expensive. Finds the hit though. This is gonna help quite a bit. Already down to 80% overheat.
One throw. He's usually been doubling up the throws in this situation.
Nice. I'm loving the pressure sequence though from ET. Mixing it up, and a great challenge with the 5A. This is looking so good already.
How does he open up here? Oh no, that's it, baby.
That
oh
should
yeah,
be
that's
it.
a wrap. That
Kill.
over, he was so close to closing it out, but that overheat scenario absolutely just made him, his hands were tied.
Yeah, man,
There was
for
so little
sure.
that he could do.
For sure. Resource. Oh my goodness, that was the deepest cross-up I have ever seen. Dude, Goichi finding just the right moment to mash out.
Yeah, those auto combos on block are not nice and staggered. Whoa!
Whoa!
How does everyone get hit by everything there, man?
You end up flinching and it's just going to blow up in the perfect time! It's like a jump scare, man.
It is. Oh, and that should do it. Finds the counter hit down C, and that's all she wrote. Goichi
That's all she wrote.
moving
3-0.
on into the winner's side of the grand finals, finding himself once again one step away from being the champion on one of our biggest stages. I feel like they would put it all on the line in one of these big events, right?
I would agree. At a big event, sure, but
Yeah.
in between them.
Sure.
The only people that I know that would expose that are the ones that are creating content around that put it on YouTube, like those Shanghai concept matches. Bunko's sometimes doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see ET and ZJZ, Lagia and M-Dash,
Yeah.
all those guys playing each other.
Gato versus King.
Speaking of playing
Bar,
each other, though, these
Street
guys are finally
Stars.
about to go at it. We've got Gato, Puko's Gato going up against Fenrich's Kind. Let me hear y'all.
Woo!
Yeah,
That's a nice. That was good.
That feels pretty good. I've never done that before.
And already Fingers has gotten started. Bunko on the ropes. How are you gonna get out of it, brother?
Oh my goodness. You're on your back against Kind, the worst position to be in.
Here it goes, man. That's the vortex, the blender, as it were.
Great patience for Bunko, and finds a way out. Okay, great JD.
And the stagger pressure is preventing the opportunity for the guard cancel.
The counter hit flash kick out of nowhere, hitting Bunko on timing, and Fenrich taking round one in dominant fashion.
Oh man, talk about trigger happy. Paid for it dearly. Oh no!
Once more getting counter hit launched by a special. Bunko finding himself once more in this familiar corner.
In his face, man. I don't even call that disrespect. That's just immaculate setups.
It is indeed. We've got Kind doing his thing, setting it up. Nice. Wow, that was really brave from Bunko.
Yeah, I think that was his only real option because he wasn't going to go for a DP from that distance.
Yeah, but Fenrich altering his wake-up timing and just mashing the jab, making Bunko Puko mistimed his meaty, and that is why he found that hit there and managed to take that first game in such dominant fashion, man.
It's important that you bring that up because, man, there's so many different ways to alter your timing, and this game is based all around being able to correctly time your opponent's attack so that you can take advantage with the JD guard cancel.
Agreed, yeah. And that's why it's so dangerous to try to mount offense on people that are soft knocked down. They can choose to roll forward or backwards, either a short distance or a long distance, and depending on which one they choose, it alters the actual timing they wake up, and it can actually make you mess up. You guys, I'm sure, are familiar with that mind game.
Yeah, and like on the wake up player's side, they can just wake up and rev guard. One thing that you haven't seen Puko try once in this set so far.
No, I think he's feeling a little miserly with his meter, which I don't blame him for.
He said, I need it for damage, bro.
Oh yeah, he does. Because he
does. He like absolutely got to beat that.
Yeah, man. All right, we got the Gato stage. Puko on his last tournament life. This is all it comes down to for him.
There. He's like, get away from me.
And he just bets it all on that DP.
As we say that he wasn't hitting that rev guard, he knew he had to do it because he can't let that kind get too close.
Oh my gosh, and once more finds himself in the corner. How do you get out? You don't, apparently.
As you can't advance, you cannot pass go. Stop swinging, big boy.
This offense is so oppressive. Fenrich, one more touch is all he needs here to take this first round.
Oh, nobody here.
Okay, great block from Fenrich.
That's huge.
Gets the counter hit.
No, but he can still go for a guard break here. Don't expect, kill him. Kill this man.
If this is a comeback, then that's crazy.
But I want Puko to do it for himself. He earned this. And he still has guard break on deck. There it is.
Oh!
And the crowd erupting for Puko.
That was a straight robbery.
That is the thing. And he had to fight so damn hard for that.
I mean, did we come
My God, that comeback was wild.
Blocking it out. Great defense from Puko support and a great guard cancel, JD.
Absolutely beautiful from Finrich there. Might be the turnaround he needed.
Great blocks from Puko.
That's the second time he stuck at that far B there, just trying to check whatever Finrich is throwing out there. Might be a little telegraphed though.
Oh my gosh, runs into the 2C, but no super behind it. Puko, one more chance. Cannot get hit here.
Oh no, Wednesday.
Jumps out,
Doesn't need it.
gets hit.
That's the round.
That should be the round. Fenrich on set point. Will he move on into the losers finals? We are one round away from seeing that question answered.
You gotta believe Puko wishes he could destabilize that offense with a guard cancel stop, but it hasn't been able to get represented once. Oh no, with play! That would have been huge. Oh, he got him on the downs! This damage is gonna get scaled a little bit, but I still think he holds on to the corner. Now back that to avoid the
Okay,
overhead.
grab.
And he's jacked up right now. That red guard is screaming.
He needs the JD, gets wild punished. The flash kick finds the mark, gets hard knockdown.
That red gauge is about to get topped out.
This might be it, Hell
I
Pocket.
think it is. He's got it.
He's got 2 bars.
That's a wrap. Thank you for coming, Puko. We'll see you next year.
Fenrich moving on in such dominant fashion.
Drop the payload on him.
Felt like Puko never had a chance to get
KO.
started. Fenrich just picking
39
all the right
hits.
spots, go in, putting on the pressure, and Puko just could not get out.
It wasn't even like a speedy one. I feel like Fenris just, again, staggered the pressure, like you said, and went fast. He needed to slow down when he needed to. Punko was able to stabilize him once, and it was beautiful. But after that, Fenris just said, okay, we're not going to give you that look ever again. And I'm also not going to give you that guard cancel you've been enjoying doing all week.
Fenrich going to be moving on. Yo, give it up for Fenrich, y'all. Destabilizing, aggressive, reads-based player. He plays a little off rhythm, and that, I think, is such a good strength, especially being able to play and have such a success at this level. I think it goes to show like the caliber of this guy and how smart he is.
All right, after that, oh,
Boy.
that could have been a bunch of old man that counter hit off the gate. And we're seeing the Billy again.
Using the high dive, going under the mid. You're going to see that sometimes in this matchup.
I kind of wondered if the Billy shows up strictly in a 3 out of 5 scenario.
It could be. I mean, it could also just be like, yo, ET's thinking, yo, I've played these guys mad times before, and my Hoku just isn't cutting it. Let me just try something new.
That is a real possibility, yes.
Anyways, Fenrich taking the first game with a perfect.
It's going to be on ET to show him something that he ain't seen before. He stabilized and make him uncomfortable. The extended hurt box gets clipped by the Flame.
Nice JD from Fenrich.
Can't keep it airtight against these characters, man, or these players rather. They are very good and very dangerous with the JDs and the guard cancels. No follow-up on that close D. Unfortunately, gets bit by the 2B. You're going down, mister.
He did the online special, bro. The double rev flow. My word. Yo, wow, the huge dash up whip punish. ET taking a ton of damage here. Fenrich getting the setup. You guys love it. You guys know it. And look at this. He's just going for the guard gauge.
He's going to be stuck there for a minute. Even if he guard cancels, even if he goes for the hacker defense, he's going to be stationary. Whoa! No extended hurt box there to the gun.
Nice sweep. That was a beautiful option from Fenrich. Okay, gets mashed on. ET. Signs of life here.
And you've never seen a man more brave than a Billy player when he matches 2B.
Okay, finds the hit there. ET actually messed up the auto combo that would have sealed the deal for him, but doesn't matter. Finds the hit. Round even up. And okay, great full dash up front.
And I think we're seeing that 2B more because he knows that's the only thing that could probably snuff out whatever Kai's going to do in the midsection. Yikes!
That was so smart, using the armor from the red flow to make the flash kick whip right through him.
They're almost up one, ET. Oh, man, the empty jump throw. Hello. Oh, my God. Big guard cancel. This is his only chance to turn it around. If he loses hold of this offense, I believe ET's going to go up a game.
ET does have super now. He can't go for a reversal. Fenrich needs to be careful, and he gets chipped. Maybe just hit at the end, going for a hyper defend.
That was his only option.
Yeah, he did not want to get chipped. He did not want to spend too much bar on rev guarding. I don't blame him, but he mistimed it, and it goes to show you how difficult it is to execute at this level, even when you're a player like Fenrich, who is kind of like a robot when it comes to this stuff. He's got so much experience using like JDs and stuff because of Blaze Blue.
Well, man, we could have a whole podcast about how non-standard the pressure is between characters in this game, but that's really the story of the show.
Agreed.
Billy offense is just at a different cadence.
Nice, finds the throw, gets the hard knockdown. ET gets another chance. Look at the movement though. My man is.
No, okay, shut it down.
All right, gets knocked down. ET does have a bar.
That was such a late throw attempt. He already had it up. He had already performed the low dodge.
Fenrich opening him up with the beautiful overhead going over the throw attempt. Wow.
I want to say that that's a bad look for ET because that shows that he's not pushy on throw attempts right now. That could be played against him. Wow.
Finds the combo here into the setup that we all know and love.
Oh my God! Why are you swinging? That's the second time he did that.
This guy likes the mash, bro.
With Billy.
Yeah, that's the Masher's character, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord, it just gets opened up. Another perfect, going the way of Fenrich, evening up the score 1-1.
Oh no. This is how the train starts.
But yeah, I mean, Billy has some of the best buttons in the game. That down B of his reaches so far, a low, he can chain it into other stuff. All his lights, it feels like, combo into each other from any range. So I mean, if you're a mashy guy, you pick Billy, bro.
What's the speed on that starter? Like 5 frames?
5 frames, baby.
Oh, okay.
It's fast as hell.
Hey. Not fast enough to block to get under that rondo though.
No, sir. Okay, we got the Hoku Tomorrow coming
Hoku
back
Tomorrow
out. He was like,
versus
all right,
King.
I got the one game with the Billy.
Bar.
That's all I can
Street
really ask for this guy.
Stars.
Hit the bench. You've done your job.
I wonder if he gets up a game and then loses another one. Then we see a third character.
I highly doubt that. I mean, it's so demanding to play any of these characters at this level. I feel like someone asking for a third player out of these guys, especially only 3 months into the game, that feels kind of like a tall order. Nice smash.
Gotta be Kevin.
Yo, I can see that.
Oh my gosh. Hey, what the heck kind of response was that?
I'm not sure. Both these guys kind of making some mistakes here. Going for a throw break.
That might be the kind of stabilization that ET was looking for, though. Hold it down, B, stuff the attempt from Kyle. We're seeing a little bit of big swinging from Fenrich here. He's not entirely comfortable. He wants to get back on that offense and hold the corner. But you gotta hold on to that low B, though.
ET's really been good. Oh my gosh, finds the hit with the close A. ET taking round 1.
Oh, baby. This is how ET like to get started sometimes. He hits you with a couple of really simplistic hits, and then you feel like you have to block low every time. He walks in, staggers the mid, and you're swinging at it and reaching down.
Oh my Lord! Are you serious? This is what we're talking about, y'all. ET is kind of a madman.
Yeah, we're vintage ET right now. That ain't a Hoku Tomorrow, that's a chin. That's Halo 13 chin in his hands right now.
Yo, nice double guard cancel. Okay, once more on the ground. You guys know what it is. Oh, he gets opened up by the pressure sequence. Fenrir's gonna take this round just like that. 1-1 rounds. ET, though, has the meter advantage going into this final round.
Absolutely, and I think Fenrir
Fight.
might feel a little worried though, because he's like, man, this guy would catch me with a couple of breath blows when I don't need it the most. And I don't want to be too aggressive because of immediate responses.
Nice, stays in front, gets the throw. This is kind of the hallmark of ET's game plan, is this situation right here. He just jumps at you, makes you guess, but a bad sloppy jump gets punished on landing. Like you said, Benridge getting on the offense, but messes it up.
And that rep gauge was almost at 70%. Is he going to attack it? Fenrir may not let him attack it. He might just take the hit. Fenrir is just taking the hit.
A sliver of light going for that chip is ET.
There it is.
Benridge running out of bar for the rep guards. His only out at that juncture was to get a just defend or a hyper defend to negate the chip damage. He didn't have it in him. And ET 2-1. This would be, in my opinion, a bit of an upset if I saw ET move on over Benridge, man.
I think based on characters alone, most people would agree with me.
ET, though, playing out of his mind. Great tech from ET. Oh my god. Punishes the bad dash under attempt from Benridge.
Where do you think you're going, man? There it is again.
Finds the counter hit crumple.
And that was just the guard cancel rep blow.
It was. Look at all that bar he built from those rep blows, too. ET, look, this man is rich as hell at the moment.
Oh my god, again! That is crazy!
I think, dude,
Wow.
you see Benridge crack? That was not a good option. He was trying to zero frame super, but it's such a risky thing to go for against Hoku, who can just change his jump arc like that.
And most certainly didn't get good endeavor. Doesn't need to get the hard down mid-screen.
He called that out with the retro from all the way out there. ET is just psychic right now.
This is
Finds
big
the
reach.
throw.
It's all big reach. It's all big reach now. What you gonna do about it?
Benridge on the back foot for once.
No way, it was too high. He got punished on the way down.
Still alive. Needs to get out of the situation.
Oh my god, he's just doing it. He's got so much rep to work with. And he got
KO.
with a rep flow.
Now that's what I call dog walk.
That's not supposed to work this
This
way.
guy is crazy, bro. The way he used those rep blows that round was nutty as hell, but it all worked. Yo, ET, yo, give it up for ET, yo. That was some crazy ass play.
He dog
Hard to
walk.
believe, but Goichi is looking so strong. Plus, that guy was my pick, at the beginning of the segment.
You gotta let that
So
rock, absolutely.
I gotta make sure he wins so I don't look so stupid.
I think it would be okay if he went down to ET here. I think
You know,
he would be
yeah, I definitely agree.
They say, Aru, you are a smart gentleman. Not like that, no good hell pockets.
Thank you. And don't disparage yourself like that. Not in front of me, bro.
I love you
Allow
too.
that. Okay, we've got the players here getting situated. I mean, this is a huge match for both of them. They want to make sure everything is just right, the focus, that everything is in its proper place. And it seems to me like we are about to get into it. Let me hear y'all once more. EVO 2025 Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Grand Finals. Goichi versus ET.
That's right. You and over half the audience voted for Goichi to take this all the way, and so far he was so good for it. But ET just has one of the best games of COTW I've ever seen him play.
Okay, we're getting things started with the throw conditioning right off the bat. That's a hallmark of ET's play. He wants to go for the throws. He wants to make you fidgety on the defense when he gets you into block stun so that he can open you up with those lows, with that staggering heavy.
But he's also been fidgety himself, getting hit by a lot of rondo pressure that he did not have to take like that just there.
Look at
That's
that.
going to be the
KO.
Optimized combo. Goichi snap with a snap of his fingers, taking the first round just like that.
Yeah, no, so that's the manual extortion that not a lot of people see often because you usually don't see them go for this. So that was very direct, very deliberate on Goichi's part.
All right, see him trying to space him out, trying to zone. Use those teleports to keep him guessing as to where he's going to appear.
Oh, trying to run up deep out. Oh, a big wild punish.
Managing to get Goichi to guess wrong on defense right off the bat. Gotta think that that's going to be sticking out in his mind. The empty jump low, opening up Goichi, the master of
And
defense.
you know these kinds always be charging. That is a very dangerous option to go for as Hoku. And Goichi not pulling the trigger.
Oh my gosh. Gonna pull the trigger here. Oh no, drops the combo.
Like,
Doesn't
is that
matter.
it?
Yeah, finds the hit. ET, once more, in the blender.
Yeah, ET can't hold on to this much longer because he's going to get guard broken. There it is.
And this is, it should be enough.
Should be the game,
Yeah, Goichi, textbook kind play, going up 1-0 just like that against ET. ET kind of thinking about it, kind of pouting a little bit, got to get that drink of water in.
And I think really the difference here is that we're not seeing a lot of the guard cancel options from ET in those very high pressure situations. Goichi recognizes that also, so he's not at all lamenting on the pressure in that scenario.
No, not at all. Going right back into it, and a sloppy jump.
He back that, but gets it back anyway. And it looks like ET already using one of his best tools, the rep blow. And once again, not JDing anything, and I'm not planning for that. It's very hard to do, very difficult. But you need to be able to do that against time in that situation.
Using the plus frames to once again get that throw conditioning in. We saw already he successfully throw baited Goichi before. Oh my goodness, he just gets hit and converted.
Yeah, look how much damage that last hit does because you build that hyper damage. It's over.
Okay, he's going for the strike in that situation. Nice find, sneaks in the low after the run.
He needs 3 more touches. Oh, that's the big one.
Oh!
Gets the whole entire combo. This should be enough. ET.
Oh my god! And he was over here too!
That setup where he gets the counter hit, then goes for a vertical jump and acts like he dropped it, and the opponent goes for a throw check, and he gets a wild punish.
Yeah, you gotta think Goichi's gonna start adjusting to that, but ET might be a step ahead of him. That is the type of guy this guy is. He lays tracks.
That's so hard to see though, because by the time it's already happening, you've got a counter hit. What if he decides to go into the counter hit finally?
ET is so good at the double JD into guard cancel, really bailing him out of these situations. But of course, it is so expensive. Bates at the close C with the double jump. What have we got here? He's got a bar to spend. He spent it.
Looking for that close C again, possibly. No! Get away from me, he says. Wasn't your turn yet.
Nice tech from Goichi. A huge read from him. He's got another chance at life. A great air JD. Any amount of chip will kill him. Look at these JDs from Goichi, man. He's just sitting there.
He's got the fingers.
Oh!
Are you serious? And just like that, he is in danger of losing the entire damn round after that.
He's got no reversal. He's got no reversal. That rep gauge is screaming. It's overheated. He's gonna get guard broken.
Oh!
E.T. almost got him.
What a psycho!
This guy.
What a psycho!
You see, I love the personality on display from both of these guys, just in the way that they play the dang video game, man. I love it.
God.
Oh, they went back to character select. They both needed a breather, I
I
guess.
need a breather myself, man. Holy crap.
Wait, oh, yo!
Oh!
Goichi famously shelving this character, Marco Rodriguez. Yo, let me hear you, crowd. I want to see this. Y'all at home want to see
Oh boy!
this. Is about to be so insane. Hoka Tomorrow famously doesn't have great reversal options. Marco, the 50-50 dispenser, the high-low dispenser, the strike-throw dispenser, cashing out so well when you guess incorrectly. Let's see if he still got it.
Boy!
It's that knockdown and he does it.
Oh!
He reacted instantly, bro. Gets the hard knockdown. Where are we going? High or low?
Now,
Low.
what a block. What a block. Did he react though?
No. There's no such thing as reacting.
Oh my God. Goichi didn't react to the blow.
Great double JD. Okay, takes the front plus range, and once again goes for the throw. Goichi with the wake-up DP. Dude, converting.
Turn it into a statue here, man.
Hold up. Finds a hit. Gets the hard knockdown. What do we got? Okay, goes for the shimmy.
What a challenge from ET. Since they got a 4-framer, you need to do faster than that, brother.
Goes for the empty low, but great defense from Goichi.
Oh, what a punishment.
And there goes the throw.
Yo, ET finding the gaps, breaking the guard of Goichi in all the right places. Goichi hasn't really been able to get the Marco game going.
I don't think ET knows what he's going to do next, man.
He certainly doesn't, bro. And that's what's so wonderful about it. Oh my God!
Yeah, the guard cancels an Aiken.
Dude, wait, can ET react to everything just like Goichi said he could?
I don't know, man. Well, maybe he says that you can react to it. I can't.
Gets hit with the
Ooh!
overhead. This is gonna hurt. Gets the hard knockdown. Goichi gets another setup. Goes low. Great block from ET. Has another
throw.
opportunity.
The low profile put him in range with his throw. That's so smart.
Ooh!
Match from Goichi, catching ET, trying to advance forward. ET needs to get this very pivotal game 3. Finds the throw. And that SPG is rapidly going away for Goichi.
I'm not seeing much response from Goichi here off the throws. No throw takes whatsoever. ET's hiding them perfectly.
Great backdash. Oh my God. The air feint.
The desperation from Goichi right there. The hidden gear.
waking up with the 4-frame button. Goichi mistiming his offense. Is his Marco looking a little rusty to you, Hellpockets, or is that just me?
I mean, that's definitely, I got these new Zinni glasses and it looks pretty rusty to me, man.
Nice block on the overhead, but a great real blow mash out of ET, and this guy is looking poised for the reset.
Is he going back to Kind? That was a risky gamble.
He's thinking about it. He's still got another set to give. Yo, ET, the tongue is out, bro.
The goat tongue is out, bro.
The tongue is out. That means he's feeling comfortable, bro.
And he knows he's scamming some W's right now.
All right, we've got back to the character select. I hear the music. We've got the Kind Hubbard. Yes, honestly, as much as I love watching the Goichi Marco, I think this is the smarter play if you're trying to win this damn thing.
Where he's most effective. We got to know where he's most effective.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Can't blame him. But you know what? ET has done it before. He can do it again. All he needs is one more game to reset this bracket. Okay, a huge read right off the bat. Great backdash from Goichi. And a great response.
The response that Goichi was looking for because he's been getting countered by that for free almost the entire game.
ET has been getting away with murder, mashing that ref blow, all top 8. Goichi finally making the adjustments. Finds the hit. Puts him on his back. What have we got?
This is the big adjustment for Goichi right now. Manual explosion of the Rondo. Hold that pose, brother.
KO!
ET was getting fidgety. He saw that rev meter revving up, almost getting overheated, and that's why he felt like he had to do something there.
Oh, the jump back beats the... What? What he was swinging at? Oh, this is huge.
Exposing Goichi's fidgety defense. Getting the big combo. Going for the beaties.
Oh.
Wow, leaving a perfect frame trap there with the down beat.
Jump A, baby. Forgot about it.
Dude, his reads are out of control right now.
Another throw. Perfect game. Play one win. Final round. Ready? Fight.
This is like a steamroll right now. Big opportunity and he drops it. He misses and he's a super.
ET's reads are just out of this world. This man looking extraterrestrial as hell right now. Oh my god, he just gets hit by the down C.
He had to slow it down somehow. But that rev gauge is almost at overheat position.
Gets thrown, knocked down once again. This situation sucks.
Absolutely it does. That throw is saving Goichi's life right now.
Great guard cancel. Gets him out. His turn now once more. Okay, great block from Goichi.
He did it almost. He tried to do it again.
He tried to throw it. You're right, and Goichi made the adjustment.
No, not your turn yet, brother.
ET on his last life on this round. Gets overheated. He has 2 bars to work with. Trying to zone him out. Throwing the shuriken. Going for the teleports.
What's he do here? He's got a couple blocks to his name. Does he?
Ooh.
Does he get it? He gets it.
Woo!
With 26 seconds left, it's too hard to try to scale him out, and he has no record.
Reset!
That's all the points right. Six out the tie. Are you kidding me?
We've got a bracket reset. Against Goichi. This is not how I had it going down.
What the hell is going on?
I have no damn clue, Hellpockets. This is insane.
These sitting glasses ain't working, bro.
How did Goichi get hit by the most layer 1-ass thing? Just raw teleport? That's all he needed to not get hit by.
It's a Wednesday night. COTW just came out on April 37th, and your buddy just figured out that Hoku Tomorrow's teleport tracks, and you can't block it for your life. That's what that looked like to me.
My goodness, even at this level, the pressure gets even a guy like Goichi, who's been on a stage like this so many times in the past. Yo, we got another shot of the Red Bull cheering section there. As
they gotta be having a great time. You believe that, right?
Yeah, best seats in the house, right? So,
you know, some of the best of us can get caught by the easiest approaches at the worst possible time. It's the story, the oldest story in the FGC, honestly. Getting hit by the you-know-what.
Yeah, you got to execute at 100% at all times, especially if you're playing at this level, and even just a momentary lapse in your reactions is enough to get you exposed like that.
Yeah, most certainly. And I would not at all detract from Goichi's ability as a player. It's just, what do they call it, mental stack? Sometimes you revert back to the first layer, and the other guy is so high up there thinking about, like, man, what if he just didn't do that?
Yeah, they're already thinking on like layer 5, layer 6, right? And then the other guy just does like the most obvious thing, and you see hit by it, you know?
ET lizard brain.
That's what happens. Yo, ET though, the way that he plays, he gets people out of their comfort zone, and we're seeing that even in a player like ET. All right, going back into it. Bracket reset. Grand finals of EVO 2025. Fatal Fury 2025. Let me hear y'all, crowd.
He got hit by the whip bait again, the throw bait.
Okay, great JDs this time. Go blocks the low as well and punishes. He's so ready. Look at how much that punish hurts. This situation. Okay, he's blocking it out. Oh, and he gets throw beaten at the last moment.
Take that throw bait, sir. And then, like, that was probably the first tech that ET had gone for in that sequence because he got thrown 3 times in a row in the previous set.
Great anti-air from ET. Gets him out of the situation. Goichi on his back now.
All right, deep, rather, but nothing behind that Goichi.
Oh my god, a huge hop seat.
He has to make this count. I'm not used to seeing Goichi play from a position of playing from a
No,
position of
the backdash into anti-air.
Yeah.
Recognizing the gap.
absolutely baited. Absolutely baited.
KO. Player 1 wins.
Goichi is 1 round away from
Round 2.
down
Get
1-0
ready.
in the
Fight.
reset bracket.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go
Can't even get
crazy
rid of that.
rep blow, man. Oh my god, again, the double JD in the guard
Oh,
cancel.
big opportunity.
Huge jump over the shuriken.
Take him out of SPG. There you go.
No longer has to worry about the red blow masher
Oh,
hitting the shuriken,
that's crazy. The animation didn't come out.
right? Oh, great dash under.
Goichi's got to be careful. We've already seen the high dodge counter catch up for jumping a couple times down, but it doesn't matter there.
Beautiful JDs, keeping him out of overheat.
Ooh.
The super, and that ref gauge is gone.
Yeah, ET now in overheat. We've seen him in this situation before, but he's fighting out of it so expertly at the moment.
He can still build meter too.
But he's going for the guard break setup.
It's gotta happen. And he gets the optimal follow-up, the jump up C, but no meter for the full damage.
Man,
What a challenge.
That setup is cheap for
KO.
him. It's cheap.
Player 2
Gets
wins.
guard break guaranteed.
Final
Goichi just
round.
cleaning up,
Ready?
very easily
Start.
afterwards.
Fight.
Now we're down to the final round.
I
of his
didn't
first
mean to
game
say
of the bracket
start.
reset.
Ref teleport the throw. The level 1 stuff is still working in the reset. That's not a good sign for Goichi.
Goichi out of the SPG now, gets hard knocked down. Great blocks, great block on the overhead as well, but ET, never mind, almost steals the turn.
Love it. Still gonna be an SPG. Oh, maybe not. He still is. Oh, he's out now, but still, man.
And in overheat now as well.
Possibly looking for the guard break, but he jumped. He full jumped. The super reversal.
Okay.
Oh, he drops the combo a little bit too far for it.
Pushed himself too far out.
ET has another chance of life and using it to full effect. A great reversal.
He's getting greedy, but at the same time, that's the last reversal for Hapa tomorrow.
Oh, and just
That
like
should be
that, Goichi
The scaling is crazy, but he still got it.
Okay.
finding the hit, taking the first game in the reset, rallying after what looked like a dangerous situation for him.
Oh, baby, the audience is alive.
Oh yeah, I think Goichi might have some fans in this audience, man. Yo, Goichi fans, let me hear y'all.
Woo!
I'm sure the chat's going crazy too because they all voted for him.
Oh, true. Yeah, 51% of y'all.
And Goichi turning up the thrusters. ET might be out of
Ida gas, you think?
juice. Might be out of juice. That was a lot of brain power he just expended for no
my
gain.
God, and this
for
pressure.
no gain.
Goichi is just turning on the aggression right now. ET was so not ready. Normally he's so good about finding the right moment to mash, right? But Goichi just did not give him the opportunity to
Why?
not present himself.
Is the champion gas?
Okay, great punish. But drops the combo. Word?
No way.
Dude,
No way.
what was that sequence?
No way. No, he's not. Come on.
Okay, ET, 55% red bar, gets a huge jump. Okay. Lucky break for Goichi. Still managed to get hit out somehow.
He's gonna get overheated in this next sequence.
99%.
Oh, wow, what a way to cool down. One more available. 2 in the chain. Oh!
A beautiful anti-air, setting the trap for Goichi. Goichi jumping right into it, and now it is once again the final round in this game 2 of the bracket reset.
Fight.
I want to say both of these gentlemen are very good at playing what you call jazz with your character because they're converting the most random hits into optimal damage with the back and forth. Virtuosos, if you will.
Yeah, both these guys for sure. Spacing each other out. Okay, just sneaks in a throw. On Goichi, another one.
Oh my god.
Brother,
Do it again. Oh!
what? Master of defense who? This guy just gets opened up by mids all day.
Goichi thought, hey, he probably will do it a third time. He's been doing crazy stuff like that all night.
Look at the defense, though. Again, blocking it out so patiently, undeterred from
Looking
his
for that
patience.
Lance. Looking for that counter hit Lance. You gotta believe that will change everything right now. Oh, he's the low beat on the landing frames. Okay. Still good for the Monte, most likely.
Not going for a throw in that situation. Oh my gosh, that double jump gets him out of the situation.
Oh my God! And see, that time it worked because the timing was better.
He has a chance to steal this. He has a chance to steal this Hell Pockets. One more knockdown. Don't get hit by this orb.
Oh, he didn't explode at the right time.
Great block on that.
Ooh.
He didn't cancel that into Monte.
That must have been nerves, because whenever you see that, you always see the kind go into the red flash kick, get those plus frames. I don't know why he has those plus frames, but he has them, you know? But that time Goichi didn't go for it. ET ties it up 1-1.
And great, recognition from ET to do it in that moment because, as you know, that I know that he knows that Goichi knows, it's supposed to be plus after that.
Yo, these red blows, my God. Like, what in the... How do you even play around this?
I mean, people do it all the time, but sometimes it's just a high-pressure situation. And I want to say, usually people don't respect Goichi a little bit more than that.
Usually the people do, yeah. But, I mean, ET, I don't think respect's in his dictionary.
You ain't wrong about that.
Nice, anti-air. No conversion, though. Finds a hard knockdown. Oh, beats the guard cancel attempt.
And actually could have killed him. Not sure what happened there. ET's suddenly the one slowing things down here.
Oh, and
KO. Player one wins.
Goichi's falling apart, bro.
Dude,
Round two. Get ready. Fight.
Even for a player like Goichi, man, how is this happening? I don't think this is on anybody's bingo card. And he just gets hit by that?
Bro, everything's coming up easy right now. And sometimes it be like that. Not able to get it confirmed because that was too high. And Goichi overjumps the super again. This is going to be a big opportunity. If it goes for the Rondo interruption.
This combo was sick.
That's crazy.
He's making up for the last time when he dropped it when he was doing the punish.
I didn't even know how to call it, honestly.
All right, ET out of the corner, finds the punish on the landing. Goichi's jumps, I've got to say, have been a little wild, but a lot of that is because of ET's movement. It's been so hard to call out.
And he's been committing to the jump D as well, which has led to a high dodge counter that leads to pretty big damage for tomorrow in that scenario.
Nice guard cancel on that string. Oh my God, how did he block that? I have no clue. Another amazing block on the cross under.
He's willing to take that rep gauge heat up.
Dude, it's so tense. Next touch could win for either player. Great block from ET. He's about to get burned out. Oh my goodness, and he just gets hit.
Yeah, he was trying to just end it at any moment, but still a round apiece. Go both good to fight another day here.
Yo, Goichi, man. He's fighting for his life right now.
It's rare to see that, right?
Yeah, it feels like it's usually him in the driver's seat.
ET now getting tossed left and right. Wakes up with the super, get blocked, brother. Wow.
Okay.
Yo, you didn't even laugh that, my guy? Yo, eat another super. Eat another super, why don't you?
Yeah, it's punishable when he said, hey, you didn't punish it? All right.
They even nerfed it too in the latest patch, but you know what? It's hard. These pressure situations, they get to anybody. Yo, the high dodge going over the 2C match. ET at 82% has to be careful.
That's exactly how you use those high dodges on the ground against Vince, man. Probably will beat it every time. Yo, finally gets the hyper defense there.
Trying to keep himself out of overheat. No dice.
Oh, big crossover for Goichi. He needs to hold on to the special push to the corner. Rondo's a setup.
And look at his guard gauge evaporate.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get hit. If he gets hit here, he's going to take full damage, and there it is. Oh, what the back dash? Are you kidding me?
He messed up the thing, but it doesn't matter. Goichi finds the hit anyway. ET letting him just run away with it, and now Goichi once again in spitting distance of taking the EVO Championship for Fatal Fury.
Once again, I can't call it. Once again, it feels like anyone's game because Goichi's gone up a game, and then ET has reached down deep and found some absolute insanity to spread all over the floor. This might be the second coming.
These guys, they are playing their damn asses off. Okay, finds the crown and crumple. You had better keep yourself tight against ET when he is in SPG mode, my guy.
You can't be too creative with that. You have to just keep them guessing. Oh my God! Again with the throw base setup.
Exposing Goichi on defense. How often do you hear that?
Like, bro, we're on stream. Everybody's gonna see this. Not in front of the baddies.
ET taking the first round with a perfect. He needs this game to stay in the running for this tournament.
All right, you had to shut it down one way or the other, but still, he's in SPG. That red blow was on there. Oh, you just got punished for that, but nothing behind it. Oh, work. Oh, shut down.
Big drop from Goichi's side. The nerves are definitely getting to. Oh my God! ET's crazy playstyle has got Goichi successfully on
Goichi got it. He has, like, I don't even know if he's even possible.
Doesn't go for a full combo though. ET has another chance at life.
He needs this. Oh, the guard cancel takes the round.
And ET ties it up. It is 2-2 in the grand finals reset of Fatal Fury. My goodness, I could not have asked for it to go any better than this.
Hell of a year one, Haru.
Hell of a year one indeed. Crowd, let me hear y'all. Final game of the tournament.
Going to start this round strong. Going to start this round super strong. Almost like the way he started at the top 8.
Yo, the guard cancel. Yo, that was crazy. But that under what?
ET getting thrown up and right again. One more touch is going to do it. Wow, he's challenging. Looking for the high defense, most likely.
Goichi now, one round away from being crowned your Evo champion for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
And I want to say somehow Goichi just found his feet all over again. Looks so much more confident, but then again, ET can turn it on at any moment as well.
Yeah, speaking of finding feet, ET is just so good at finding the lows. Goichi, great flash kick out, and a great punish on the landing frames. He's got him on his back once more, Out Pockets. In this situation, it is awful.
Rondos are out there exploding. You're getting thrown. There's only one more sequence you can take, ET. What are you going to do about it? Counter hits and they can. Guard cancel finds a way. Dusty does the front side. He's got meter. This is enough. We're going to the final round of the fight game.
ET, one round away now as well. Double Reichi, as the players like to say.
It certainly is.
Yo, Goichi though, spent the ball right off the bat. You know he's feeling the pressure.
And one mistake. Oh, he can't. Oh, he got the punish. He was just close enough for the 5-frame punish.
Oh my God, he gets hit by the orb.
No meter though.
Damn, that orb is back.
ET has one more opportunity. One more opportunity. He has to make the most of that. He has to make the most of that.
The guard cancels are out of control for ET. The gimmick finds a throw.
The ref gets, he's looking for the throw tech again. What did he do? Meaty post D. How did he pull himself off from that distance?
Oh my God, the chase down from Goichi.
He's gonna get overheated. He's gonna get overheated. Is the guard break coming? No. He challenges the guard break spin.
He has one bar left to keep himself alive, and it's gonna come down to when he uses it.
What does he do here?
Will Goichi bait or will he not? Will he bait or will he not?
He's gonna put himself in the street, but Goichi will not root the pressure. He knows it's coming. He knows it's coming with the sweep. It's too slow.
Anything can happen. 29% left on this overheat. ET fighting for his damn life.
Very unlikely that ET does not get touched in this situation. But he's gonna get pulled out. It's unfolding to close out Evo 2025. Goichi is your champion.
And the crowd erupting for Goichi. Once again, showing that he is the best Fatal Fury City of the Wolves player in the world at this moment. From EWC all the way in Riyadh, all the way to Las Vegas, one desert to another, this guy is unstoppable.
Damn near untouchable, man. I have almost never seen anything like it except in other games that he's played.
Gentlemen, that right there is what the fighting game community is all about. Please make some noise for your top. Hey! That grand finals was insane. That said, we need to, of course, make sure we congratulate all of our players and give them their medals. First and foremost, Shin! Tied for 7th place. Of course, Evo champion. Also, tied for 7th place, Kubo! Tied for 5th place, Koji K.O.G. You gotta love that man's energy. Also, tied for 5th place, Lagia. In 4th place, you know him, you love him, the legend, Puko. And in 3rd place, who I like to call the prodigy, Finn Ridge. And in second place, multi-time champion. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw that grand finals in the reset. Put your hands together for E2! And finally, with excellence being his constant situation, back to back to back. We just seen him win EWC, and now he is here as your Evo champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Go Richie! We do have something very special. Nacon has provided fight sticks for all of our top 3 competitors. If we could please get those to the stage. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to Nacon, and congratulations to our top 3 competitors. Now that said, there is also something else very special. One of these competitors, yes, give him that stick away, E.T., because we got something else for you. He said, why are you taking my stick? Because we got something else for you, brother. This man did just qualify for something extremely important, the creme de la creme. This man has officially qualified for SWC. Gotta love the ET chance. That said, congratulations to our top 8. But Go Ichi, can I please get you center stage for an interview, brother? Absolutely needed. That said, Big Hollywood has not been working on his Japanese lately. So we definitely are gonna have our translator. Okay, Go Ichi. We've actually at this point seen you win EWC. Now you come here and you win Evo. Simply put, how do you do it?
自分が強すぎるからです。
It's because I'm too strong!
The character switch to Marco in grand finals was extremely shocking. We saw the entire crowd get hype about it. What was the mentality behind that character switch? Were you just trying to hype the crowd up, or was there a strategy?
そうですね、やっぱりET 選手がすごい乗ってて、ただ自分も相手の手癖とかそういうのをしっかり見て最後対応できたなっていう感じです。
So it's really a fact that ET was really on the roll, but I was really trying to see what his strategies were. So by really being calm and trying to see his strategies, I think I was able to win through it.
Okay, and one last thing, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our end, I have to ask, do you have a message for all of these adoring fans right here at Evo Las Vegas?
いつもありがとうございます。優勝したぞー
Thank you always for your support, always! I won!
Can we please have Chrisley bring out his trophy? Of course, my man does get his medal. Go Ichi, not yet, brother, not yet. We got one more thing for you. Let me back up. The aura is too strong. The aura is too much right now. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for your champion, Go Ichi!